Hi, and welcome to my daily card reading for Wednesday, June 4th of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm playing with Jack today, and if you'd like a personalized read, my link is in the description below, or you can contact me below with a comment. If you feel called, like, comment, share. If you want to donate, you can always ask for my information. So we have the moon reversed, and the Five of Needles reversed. So what this means is that there's a revelation about some dark forces being at play, some outside influences being at hand. The dark side of the moon is being exposed for once, even though it's normally exposed for a reason. There's going to be some form of epiphany that is going to uproot you from things that you have previously believed. And this could be within your dreams, this could be in your subconscious, this could be things that you have been overly conscious about. This could be possessiveness, obsession, compulsive lying. This could be about how your obsessive behaviors have come off. This could be about how your over receptivity to empathy can be a problem. This could be how dark empathy and dark telepathy can be used to your advantage. It could also be one of those things where moon gods and moon goddesses are helping you to illuminate and what's the word? Beacon, basically expose things with like beacons of hope and resilience and light, shed a light on things. There's a sense of temporary relief and vindication. There is going to be a sense of justice going on because the villain will be exposed and the victim will be vindicated. This isn't saying they're taking a victim stance. This is saying that in a court of law or in a physical sense, they are a victim. That doesn't mean that they physically were stopped or that they are saying that they are a victim. This is exposing like pestilence and behaviors that are very damaging to stigmatic behaviors and allows for oppression of marginalized communities, especially those that have like darker tendencies or psychosis or demonization of certain outlooks on religion and views on clothing and how people should dress. This is especially true when around children and dealing with childhood affairs and childhood pleasures, and from childhood between 3rd grade and 8th grade. And we have the Two of Presents and the King of Presents. This might take me a little bit over my time, so I'm going to try and crunch it down to 10 minutes. So, what these add is a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of like stretching yourself, but now not to where you become too thin or you become too fragile to where you can't function. Knowing your limits and your restrictions when it comes to trust and loyalty and dedication and devotion and commitment and play and leisure. Financial loss and financial gain, financial matters are going to be highly affected today for Wednesday, and it's due to this deceptive acts that took place within the last 18 months or 18 years or so, or since the last Pisces moon, or the moon in Pisces season. It looks like there's going to be abundance in housing or court or fatherhood wounds or giving you a sense of authority. There's going to be like a generous gift that's going to be given to you by the end of the month or by the end of the day from someone that you can look up to as a father, or you look up to as like a male role model, or someone that holds a lot of like power within their voice. This can be giving you a sense of liberation from the imprisonment and give you a sense of comfort in knowing. Be mindful of what information you take. Reserved but not high guarded would be your wisest bet here. So, dependability, reliability, trustworthiness. Stripes are very important. Parallels, paradoxes, and paradigms stick out as well. So learning the laws of paradox can be very helpful today as well for Wednesday. Especially between 4 in the morning and 5 at night. Physical health, physical relationships, along with flexibility and accountability about the things that were exposed can help. But overall, it looks like there's a lot of emotional unavailability today again, a lot of lack of self-love or lack of empathy, understanding, and kindness. There's a lack of conviction, a lack of purpose, and a lack of morals. Spiritual narcissism sticks out as well. So it looks like there's going to be a feeling of implosiveness due to playful antics, like orange auras and grayish black auras and like darker red auras. Those that claim you as theirs but you aren't really their child at that point. You are, but you're not at the same time. Kind of like you are God's child, but you're not at the same time. You are spiritually, but you're not physically. It's one of those things. Polarity sticks out, so learning the laws of polarity will help you immensely today for Wednesday. Alleviation, elation, and your answer is yes, as long as you speak with conviction, are flexible, and stay ambitious and resourceful. Stay mindful of the gifts you are given. Durability and compromise are key. Learn where you hold regrets and let go of them. And then illuminate on where you could do better as well to help. Otherwise, if you don't want to look inwards and you aren't willing to call yourself out on your lies and call yourself out on your bad habits and your hidden agendas, then you can't really expect other people to do it. Here Comes the Sun is a song that sticks out. Man in the Box by Alice in Chains sticks out. And Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. I'll end out your reading for Wednesday, June 4th of 2025. So always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.